Morning guys, welcome to the Shades and a brand new video today. Today's video we talk about Chelsea's big match in the League Cup against Manchester United. It's on Wednesday night. But before we talk about it, we'll talk a little bit about the weekend's match against Burnley. What a match, what a moment for Christian Pulisic, a perfect hat-trick. It was an amazing, if you keep in mind that what we thought. For a moment I thought Burnley will be a kind of team, a place, Turf Moor will be a place which is not so easy to go and get a win, especially they're playing well. Liverpool did it this season. The only club has gone to Turf Moor. This Liverpool side is so good. But so Liverpool went there and got a 3-0 win. But then we made it happen. First 20 minutes, it was tough as it's always been this season. The opponent team has played well. So the first 20 minutes, it looked like Burnley can get something. But it was good for us. 21st minute, Pulisic. 45th minute Pulisic, and it was all there. Pulisic from the right, Pulisic on the left, Pulisic from the head. It's a perfect hat-trick from Christian Pulisic. Now I know a lot of you Pulisic fans will go gaga on it. We'll talk about Chelsea a little bit. It was a great match. Overall we played well. At the start of the season it was Mount and Abraham to a certain extent scoring goals. Now some of the players like Jorginho and Willian are scoring. William scored a goal yesterday as well. And now Pulisic with a hat-trick. So every other day we are having new players coming in. If you look at Chelsea over the last 2 years, there were a few players who were scoring a lot of goals. Like Eden Hazard for last season scoring. A lot of goals came through him. Obviously, there were other players like Alonso and Pedro coming in and scoring goals. Jorginho here and there. But this season, if you look at players like Tomori is scoring goals. Obviously, Tammy Abraham, the number one striker, has to score goals. But now Pulisic has scored. Hudson-Odoi coming up with assists. Mason Mount is scoring goals. It's good. It's like a team. It's like team is playing. It's not just one or two players are doing the entire team's job. It's like the entire team is playing together, and that's what's really a team game is all about. And that is what Chelsea is doing great right now. It's a great win. 4-0 would have been wonderful, but it ended up 4-2. Two amazing goals. The first goal from Burnley was really good. The second goal was deflection. Nothing much being done on that. But 4-2. Keeping in mind what Leicester is doing, 9 goals against Southampton. My goodness, Leicester is playing really well. But keeping in mind that it's not the top 6, and now Leicester is also being a part of it. Man United is not having the best of season. Arsenal, Spurs are also right over there. So Chelsea has a new challenge right now, not only to be in the top 4, keeping in mind that Arsenal and Spurs are just behind us. You have Leicester right now, who doesn't look like they are going to go off the top 4. At this moment, they look like they will be finishing 3rd or 4th. That's how good they are. 9-0, that was something. 2 hat-tricks in that match for Leicester. One was Vardy, and I don't remember the other one was from. But anyways, so that's amazing, the kind of challenge they're facing right now. But it was a good win, 4-2 at the end of the day. And it was Wolves, we won 5-2 away. That match also we thought would be a little tough, but when we get going, when we start scoring goals, it seems very easy. Until the time we score the goals, it becomes a little cagey for us. It looks like maybe we concede a goal. In this match as well, it looked a little bit like that. Even in the Wolves match also, in the first 30 minutes, Wolves looked like scoring. And then again, Tammy Show happened and I think he scored 3 goals in that match. It was a hat-trick in that match. In this match, it was Pulisic. So 2 hat-tricks already in this season for Chelsea players. It's quite something. Pulisic scoring is the youngest Chelsea player scoring a hat-trick. It was Tammy who did it, and it was Wolves, and now in the same season, records are breaking big time. Great, Pulisic did a great thing. It's like a Hollywood script for me. If you look at it, he's the much awaited player after Eden Hazard is leaving. When Eden Hazard left, we thought Pulisic will take over his place. Obviously, nobody can take Eden Hazard's place, and the fact the age factor is also there. He's just 21, Hazard is 28. Obviously, the natural player Hazard is way better than Pulisic, but if you look at it, the Hollywood script from point of view, he was touted to be a big player. From there, he plays a couple of matches, doesn't make much of an impression. The manager drops him, he plays out of the bench, and then he gets his chance, and wow, with that chance, 3 amazing goals, a hat-trick, a perfect hat-trick. It's just from a Hollywood script or something. It was amazing. I hope Pulisic continues this, and this is just the start of his era, of his being the legend at Chelsea. Just 21, next 10 years, who knows, Chelsea, some trophies. We need some big trophies back at Stamford Bridge. So pulling it aside, 3 points, 4th position, 20, joint 20 points with Leicester City. They have a much superior goal difference, 9-0 opening. But we're hoping more matches. Now we talk a little bit. Now we go for the next match, Manchester United, back-to-back matches every 3-4 days happening. League Cup important when you play one of your direct rivals. Manchester United might not having the best of seasons, but this is the kind of match where form goes out a window. Keeping in mind that last weekend Manchester United played Liverpool at Old Trafford, it was just 1-1. The only team till now has been able to get points out of Liverpool in the Premier League this season. So Man United, big matches, you cannot take them lightly. So what will be this team? And this will be interesting. So I was counting just before the window, just before this video, I mean, that how many players, Chelsea players, are injured. So let's start. Rudiger, Emerson, Christensen, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Ross Barkley, 6 players. So 6 Chelsea players are right now injured. Some of them could have, not some of them, all of them would have made a significant role in our pursuit of getting into the top 4, maybe even better than that in the Champions League. And in the coming weeks, in the coming 2 weeks, we again have an international break, and I don't like these international breaks. A lot of our players come back being injured. That is not what we want. So all the 6 players could have contributed a lot, because we are playing we are playing a match every 3-4 days, and so Frank has to settle with a lot of teams similar to what he's playing right now. We need players like Jorginho, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham to get rest, Azpilicueta to get rest. Our defenders, Zuma and Tomori, needs rest. So, but so many matches coming back to back, and we don't have too many players as a backup. It becomes really tough for Frank to decide whom to play, whom not to play. It will be interesting to see. I do want to see some of the young guns coming in, as it happened in the last match against Grimsby Town, when some of our players like Billy Gilmore, Reece James, they all started this match. I'm pretty sure something similar might happen. We'll also see what Manchester United's team they play, because United might come with a strong team, thinking that League Cup and FA Cup might be their best chance of getting a trophy this season, which is actually true, but unless they win the Europa Cup. But for Chelsea, it's really interesting to see some of our players to get some level of rest. So I'm pretty sure Caballero will start in this match. Guehi and Rudiger is what my choice is, but then I don't know how much fit is Rudiger. Same goes with Emerson. Emerson was in the subs bench against Ajax, but he was not even in the team list against Burnley. So it could be that he was just there psychologically, that he might be fit, give Ajax manager some level of thinking to do. But will he be fit for this Wednesday match? It will be interesting to see that. But I would like to see Emerson, if he is fit, Rudiger, if he is fit, to start. Guehi might start, otherwise will be Guehi or Tomori or Guehi or Zuma. Christensen, most likely, but then you see Reece James coming in. It will be interesting. It will be quite a gamble to play Guehi, Reece James all together. But it is kind of gamble that you want to take. I like to see Kante to be fit, but I don't think it will be. Otherwise, Jorginho needs a rest. Kovacic maybe, but I don't think Kovacic will play. Ross Barkley could have played had he was fit. He's not, because Mount really needs a rest. But I think Billy Gilmore will come in, so that way Mount might just get a rest. I am pretty sure Willian will get a rest, and most likely Pulisic will get a chance to play in this match, because he plays so well. He will be up there to play. But there's a thought of Pedro, because he was in the team list yesterday. He was in the subs bench, so I'm pretty sure Pedro might get a chance. Hudson-Odoi will play because he came in from the subs bench, so he will try to play, and he might try to make a mark here, maybe a couple of goals, maybe a hat-trick in Man United, because he would not like to be on the sidelines, because all these days it was Willian and Hudson-Odoi playing. Right now Willian, Hudson-Odoi gets on the bench and Pulisic starts. So now Pulisic scoring a hat-trick makes sense that Pulisic will start some matches. So Hudson-Odoi would like to be a player who would like to score goals and get him back to the team, whereas otherwise he will be on the subs bench. So good thing, good problems for Frank to have, but it's certainly, you see that these players will try to get back to the first team, and there's so much of competition, good positive competition. Now about the strikers, I'm pretty sure Tammy is not going to play this match. He needs the rest and he will be rested. Anthony Mount will also be rested in this match. Billy Gilmore for Mount, I think, and Tammy, because Batshuayi did not play yesterday against Burnley, so I'm pretty sure he will start the match. Good to see Giroud came in as a sub. I'm pretty sure Giroud will be part of that Manchester United match sometime, depending on what happens in the scoreline and how the match goes. Pedro, I'm thinking Pedro and Hudson-Odoi might start that match, but Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi might also start. I don't think Willian will start. So it will be quite interesting to see how we play against Man United. We would not like to lose the Stamford Bridge. We would not lose against any team and anywhere in that matter. But Manchester United also would like to get something to get their confidence going. Ole would like to do that as well. So from our point of view, we are going for hopefully a 90-minute, within 90 minutes, a win 1-0, maybe 2-1. But these matches are very tough to predict, and so I'm not going to predict it as always. I'm not. I hope some of our injured players come back. Hopefully Emerson comes back. Hopefully Rudiger comes back, plays some part of this match. Guhay gets his chance. Billy Gilmore will love to see him play. Same goes with Reece James. Will love to see him play. Pedro will like to see him play in this match as well. And so that's about it. I'm hoping for a win on this match. You guys, as always, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the match. What do you guys think will start from this match against Man United? What do you thought about Burnley and Chelsea's performance against Burnley and Pulisic's performance against Burnley? Keep it coming, guys, in the comment section as always. And until next time, hoping for Chelsea winning against Man United this weekend, this midweek actually. Signing off. See you guys. Bye bye.